Hi guys, welcome back to.
Decisiones tóxicas.
So we've been on for a little bit, not too much, but we're back.
Are my
How's
glasses glaring the camera too much?
a little bit? Not really.
Okay, I'll just keep
Oh
going.
yeah, it is. Okay. Well, is there anything new? How's everything been going?
Um, I just want to say my therapist ate me the fuck up in the last session. Remember? I
Oh
was telling
shit.
you. I don't even know what she said, but she ate me the fuck up. What did she say?
I
I
don't.
remember I was telling you.
I don't know. You just said something about she said you're unavailable or something
Oh
like that,
yeah,
and
that I'm emotionally unavailable now. I've never been on this side of the spectrum.
she said you like to be chased or something. Like, girl,
Yeah.
duh. I mean, any woman would want to feel like
No, this is what she
appreciated.
said. Oh, I remember now. You like to be chased, and then once you give in, you don't want it no more.
Oh.
Or once they give in or someone gives me exactly what I don't want it no more. And I'm like, um, not too fucking much. Like it's because I'm tired of giving. That's why I run away now.
You ain't wrong.
What is being a good girl guy in anyone? Look at some Milwaukee. Look at SZA. Look at all these
I
famous
mean,
people. Look at
she
Beyonce.
ain't the brightest cookie in the cookie jar if she's the fourth baby. No
Yeah.
shade, all the tea. But anyway, y'all. So, have you guys been seeing? Well, I've seen it on TikTok. Honestly, I've been skipping it, but I kind of do want to do my
Uh,
research on it. They've been saying that Carmen Salinas used to eat babies or some shit like that.
yeah. Oh yeah, and I was watching this podcast about this guy who was in jail. He was talking about his like childhood and stuff like that, and he brought her up that she's worse than Epstein.
Oh my
How
god.
much worse can you get?
No fucking way. I really want to like actually sit down and watch like a documentary about this shit.
I'm scared. I'm tired.
Or what's going on? What's
Let me move my
happening?
glasses out of the way. I don't know, but it's giving. I'm tired. Like, how are people so fucking sick? Like, we just really need to start rounding these fucking people up. And
Just when you think somebody's wholesome and and then you find out they're not shit. I don't know if it's true or not. That's what they're alleging out here in this TikTok world.
I'm starting to learn that when people are alleging shit and they're talking about these conspiracy theories, they're fucking true.
Like, have you seen the one where they're saying that Selena got cloned and Loki?
It makes sense because this new bitch is tall as fuck,
Yeah, really tall, and then the voice sounds completely different.
and the teeth look completely different.
It just doesn't look like
And because
Selena.
I wish she get dentures or
I wish she get dentures or whatever the fuck she was gonna get because she had perfect teeth.
Yeah, she had really cute teeth.
Especially with this Jim. I didn't really. I was like, maybe that one's too far fetched until I saw the Jimmy. What's his name? Jimmy Carrey.
That he
Who
was
the fuck is that man? The
the
eyes
blue
were
eyes.
brown. His eyes were always brown, and all of a sudden now they blue.
Oh yeah, and then remember they're also saying that allegedly es el hijo de la Kardashian, Kourtney Kardashian, is Justin Bieber's son. They
Allegedly.
look alike. Like the resemblance is
Because all
uncanny
her other kids do not look like that.
at all. He's like really cute. He looks like Justin Bieber for real. Like how Justin Bieber looked as a little kid.
Yeah, like so cute and just innocent. Like they just have that like the doughy look about them.
Yeah, I know. That's tea for me.
I don't know. Everything is shit is so fucking weird, bro. Like
It's weird, like how everybody's connected, like the famous people, and they all end up dating each other. It's kind of weird and icky, but I
I
don't
don't know.
know.
Like shit like this makes me realize that I could never. That's like you can't even really trust people. Like who is these people?
Wait, girl, but like, you know how the Kardashians be dating each other's exes? That's kind of nasty as fuck and weird as fuck.
I do not want to date anybody that's been inside of anyone in my family. That shit is disgusting.
I mean, it's kind of funny because my mom said that our grandma, her sister married her ex. Like, it was her boyfriend first. But my mom said,
That's
oh,
nasty.
with your grandma, like, they were just boyfriend and girlfriend. Like, nothing serious, nothing happened between them.
Girl, bye.
I don't know if it's true or not. I don't know.
Girl, bye.
But it is true that her sister married her ex. That's insane.
Well, I'm sorry, but that lady never want to be happy. So somebody else want to be happy. I guess I don't blame them. Like she never want to be happy. She's
And
not happy
he
with
he
herself.
was actually a nice guy. He even raised like she already had a daughter, and he raised the other lady's daughter, the
Yeah.
sisters. Well, at least he tried to get back with her, and when he found out she was getting beat up, he didn't want to go.
Bitch.
What?
No, you're bringing the family tea on here.
Girl, when don't I at this point?
It's true. And that's another thing I was telling my therapist. How the fuck am I supposed to know what sweet, innocent, healthy love looks like? Because I haven't seen it. I'm starting to remember like the bitch from Euphoria when Maddie said, all I want is like
I will never have that, like, that sweet, innocent love. Like, there might be some darkness to it.
I don't want to be like that. I don't want I rebuke that shit in the name of Jesus Christ, okay? No.
Also, I find it crazy that even my friends be toxic as fuck. Remember when I was saying in the other episode when they were fighting and slapping each other? Like, it's too much.
We need to do better. A little bit better. Like a little bit. Well, a lot better. We can't let that shit happen no more.
Absolutely the fuck not. I don't even want to be around like couples that fight all the time and argue all the time. Like that shit is exhausting. Nobody wants to be around a Ronnie and a Sammy type of vibe. You know, it's
Like
too
that
much.
shit might be entertaining
Chaotic.
to watch at first, but it get old real quick.
Especially if you will experience it every other day or every weekend. How I was, it was fucking crazy. Honestly.
Bitch, you saw one that went through that shit too. Bringing the bitches with coke is crazy.
Are you gonna say that story or not?
I'm telling y'all, this is why my therapist when I'm fucked up. Bitch, I got a long line of shit, okay? I used to be dating this guy. We're not gonna say his name or where I met him.
Woody.
But yeah, let's call him Woody. I met Woody, and we got along pretty quick. We started dating pretty quick. Things moved pretty quick. I was unmedicated at the time, okay? So we shall not judge. I moved in with him very quick, like within 2 weeks of dating him.
Okay, we listen and we don't judge,
Yeah,
please.
I was unmedicated. What are your bitches' excuses? Anyways, yeah, and it was fun until it wasn't. Back then, I used to drink every fucking day, all day. I used to drink every weekend. Like I was an alcoholic. No wonder I'm allergic to that shit now.
Hey, but it was fun. Not
It
gonna
was,
lie.
it was, and we lived like in a penthouse and shit, whatever, and it was cool. Like he had money, so we was always traveling, or so I thought. We were always traveling and everything was sweet until it wasn't. I realized really quick that I'm like, I do not want to drink no more like this. I'm getting fat as fuck. And it hit me real quick when I was 210 pounds and in Chicago. I was stuck on the 24th floor and I was huffing and breathing walking down them stairs.
Fuck. Is that when you realized?
Yeah, that's when that shit hit me hella hard. I said, if I keep drinking the way I'm drinking, I'm gonna be the size of Big Mama, because I was already struggling to go down them
You're
little stairs.
little Big Mama?
Yeah, I was Big Mama Junior. Literally, my neck was non-existent. Like it was like my.
Let me put this down. I feel like this makes me look like no naked.
Oh yeah. Okay, I was no neckhead. On all seriousness, we should put a picture right here of how big I was.
You have to send me that so I can post it and clip
Yeah,
it right here.
it was really bad, you guys. Really bad. I
Okay,
really had to
around
grow
that
up.
time, I was big too. I was drinking too, a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, it was pretty quick when I realized that he had a drinking problem too. And his was actually more severe because mine, once I was like very determined, I don't want to drink no more and I want to lose this weight. I woke up real fucking quick, like within like I think 2 months of dating. Well, that's not real quick, but anyway, so we broke up and I was like waiting like a month before I could move into my new apartment because like there was no apartments at that time.
Low-key, it was very hard to find an apartment and we still had to wait to move into the
Yeah,
apartment.
so I was like living with him for a month or two after we were already broken up, and me and her were just chilling and hanging out when this motherfucker walks in to the apartment with two bitches and a brick of coke.
The fuck, man?
Mind y'all, we would had puff puff, but like the green, the good stuff.
Yeah,
The Mary Jane, nothing crazy. Like that's a whole nother level. We ain't crackheads, baby. We ain't no fucking coke fiends.
we got problems, but not them problems, okay?
And we were watching America's Next Top Model, eating cream cheese, bell pepper. Like we
Oh,
were
yeah.
having
We were just
fun.
Yeah, like we were just being non-problematic. And
Healthy
then
queens.
I was like, I looked at her and then she looked at me and I said,
I was like,
this is not. I'm like,
I thought I had tunnel vision. I thought my vision was blurry. I'm like, no fucking way.
I looked at
The
her
short leprechaun did this shit.
and I was looking at her and I was like, am I hallucinating right now? Like, did I smoke too much or what?
We were flabbergasted.
Like, I never in my life have I ever seen shit like that in real life. Like, I mean, I know people do it, but I was shocked. I was scared as fuck.
It's just the audacity of all three of them,
And I was
especially
like,
him.
yeah, I was like, out of respect for you, I mean, you could do whatever the fuck you want. I was not even talking to anyone. Like, I wasn't bringing anyone into the apartment that we were living in together or whatever. Like, I did. Why would I do that? And then for him to do that, I got up real quick and I told these bitches, I looked at both of them. I said, do we have a fucking problem here? I said, y'all bitches better leave on the count of 3. I'm like, or I'm calling the police on you bitches and all you can be arrested. Or I can beat the fuck out of you till the police come. Whatever you guys are on, I'm on.
The disrespect was fucking crazy, too.
Girl, I said 1, and then bitches started running for the door. And I told him, aren't you on probation?
Doing the fucking most.
Because that's another thing, too. I didn't even know this man was on probation until I was looking for a charger, minding my own fucking business. Little did I find out, I was looking through this shit. This motherfucker didn't have no money. He was a scammer. And he was on probation.
Fuck.
I was like, what the fuck? And then he was getting sued from like a bunch of like pawn shops because he was cashing fake checks. And I don't know what else he was fucking doing. Oh yeah, and the shit that he was like that he had in his penthouse was none of it was his. Like it was he had made one payment on it and then never finished paying it off.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, you know, he did have the apartment looking too.
He did. But it was like I'm saying, like, he made it. Why am I yelling? He made it seem like he had money, like, and I don't know where he was getting the money from. Like, I
Girl,
don't know.
remember when
What?
you said he wasn't even paying the rent either?
Oh yeah, I found out that he wasn't even paying the rent.
Oh
I was like,
hey,
what the fuck is going
he needs to hit us
on?
up and let us know because we lucky don't want to pay the rent for 3-6 months like him.
Girl, he was not paying the rent for a year. He kept
saying.
doing that shit. Like he would pay it once and then not pay it again for a month.
I look hate a little bit.
I don't know how he was a professional Joanna the scammer bitch. Like I was scared.
He was on next level shit for
And
real.
I would keep disconnecting because he had cameras all over that shit. He was always fucking paranoid, bro. That someone was gonna come fuck him up. I don't know. Probably because he was doing all that fucking coke. Because I didn't know he was a cokehead either.
Fuck, dude. I honestly, I don't know if I'm delusional, but I feel like I've been around cokeheads multiple times and I can never tell. Like, am I slow?
I think
Maybe it was because we were always drunk.
yeah, or maybe because we just don't really give a fuck like that.
And
pay attention to people
also,
like that.
you see that what they said in the documentary that people that drink are more easy to fool.
Oh yeah, that shit. I cannot believe that shit, bro. Low key, huh? Because I don't know how I
Yeah.
didn't know. How I date 2 motherfuckers that were cokeheads and didn't know, and no one fucking told me.
This is scary, bro. I can't.
I just thought they had allergies. I'm fucking slow.
Girl, have I told the story?
Slow.
Have I told the story about when that fat bitch Miss Puff cheated on her boyfriend with the cousin? Did I or no?
Oh yeah,
I
you
did.
I think you did. Yeah.
I need to say a good story, Dan. Like, I don't know what story. What do you think I should say, Loki? I have a lot of fucking stories.
I don't know. Like, we should just talk about how the people that we regret. And I usually used to always say, I don't regret dating anyone because there's a valuable lesson in every fucking person. But dating that fucking Woody was literally like, actually, yeah, that was a mistake. I did get a lot of shit from that. Like, he did buy me a lot of shit. I just thought he was rich. I should have fucking known better.
Ay, girl, pero si tú te tenías viviendo bien.
Yeah, he did.
She got the Dyson from him. Okay.
And I would get shopping sprees all the time, like $500 shopping
He
sprees.
bought you a dog?
Yeah, he really did. He would take me on trips all the time. Remember,
Really?
I was always coming back and forth from somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
And keep in mind, our relationship was very short lived. And that's when I realized I should probably get on medication for real. Because, or we should say the one about when, literally my mother, she, had a boyfriend, a fiance, and a husband all at once.
Oh,
And this bitch was, this is what I'm saying, bro. You can't trust anybody. I did not know this bitch was doing shit like that.
Yeah, she told me one time. I told her, I'm like, at first, back in the day, eras dos hogares, dos destinos, dos caminos, dos hombres. But now it's 3, bitch. I can't keep up, how?
Girl, and I never knew. You never told me
What?
that she was doing shit like that because I didn't know.
Oh, yeah. It first started when she was working at that laundromat.
And keep in mind, I was working there too.
Wait, no. It started at Burger King.
What?
Because when she was at Burger King, there was a light-skinned guy. and his name was Antonio.
Bro, what the fuck? I never know shit.
His name was Antonio, and he had a crush on her, like a big ass crush.
Was he cute?
He was he was actually not ugly. He was like,
And that's surprising because my mom only like him ugly.
he was moreno. He was like good built, like he had like a athlete built.
Yeah.
And I think he had hazel eyes. And then
wait a minute, that kind of sounds like the person I'm talking to right now. I'm scared.
And then
how old was he?
And he had like cornrows, like I don't know, or braids or some shit.
I forget. My mom's way older.
He was younger than her though.
That's why I'm scared.
And then whatever, they used to work together, and then he tells her, pull up to what, blah blah blah. We both pull up, and then she tells him, go to the gas station, you know, the one that right next to BK.
Yeah.
So then they go inside together, and they make out inside the gas station. But I don't know, I think she said she didn't want to like take it any further with him.
You know damn well.
I don't know,
because I used to think my mom was a pan de Dios. Remember? I would always be defending her, and I'd be like, no, she could never be like that. Bitch, she was a whole narcissist. Of course she could be like that. She tricked me so much. Like, she bamboozled the fuck out of me. And that's when I realized I shouldn't have trusted people, and I'm still a fucking dumbass who trust people.
Oh my gosh.
That's why, if my therapist watching this is why I have commitment issues, bitch. Look.
Okay, I'm gonna say this one story time. I don't think I've said this one. It's not that juicy, but whatever. So, I remember when I was on the run, and my homegirl and I, whenever my homeboy would go to work, because he would only work 4 hours. You know damn well that motherfucker was a plug, because ain't no way. Anyway, he would leave whatever to go to work. He would only work 3 to 4 hours, and he would always come back at the same time. So my homegirl and I, we did stay there the first like night or two, but then eventually I had the EBT card, honey. So I said, let's go to Walmart. Mind you, we didn't know how to drive. We didn't have a car, and we were on the run. Girl, I called a cab. I felt like I was in Jersey Shore. We called a taxi, but we were scared as fuck all the time because mainly like taxis were like old creepy guys or like just weirdos. But I always had a pocket knife on me, like always. So I put that shit.
Bitch, I remember that shit.
So I put that shit in my titty, and I was like, "All right, let's go." Girl, we would go to Gorman's. We would go to
the
Walmart.
store we were already banned from.
We would go to Walmart, and we would go. Sometimes we would go to 24th Street, Family Dollar, like go shopping, right? We'll go buy groceries, or we would go like just go outside because we were like bored as fuck, and then we'll come back like 2 minutes before my homeboy got home, and then we'll be bitching at him that we have been home all day and that we want to go home. And he would fall for that shit every time. He'll feel so guilty and bad because he was probably outside too. Shit, those 4 hours. Where the fuck he gonna go work for 4 hours? You know he was being the plug. So then he'll take us out or whatever.
Wait,
so
what if he had another bitch and y'all didn't know?
I don't think so, because he was real obsessed with my homegirl, like real obsessed, and he was getting beat up over that pussy. Like not by no man's, but by her. Ooh, bop, bop, uppercut. Anyway, motherfucker had 2 black eyes at one time. Okay, so back to serious programming.
Sometimes violence is the answer.
So low key, that day he was like, "All right, well, get ready, y'all, because fuck, what should I name the cousin? I'm gonna just say cousin gonna come pick us up, and he's gonna take us to a bonfire." And my homegirl was being a bitch.
She's like, I don't want to go nowhere. I don't want to go to no bonfire. We're gonna clean. We're gonna clean.
That bitch was obsessed with cleaning like multiple times a day, and I don't know if she actually had this obsession in real life or she was trying to act like a clean freak for her man. Because I actually, when we were
messy,
when we were on the run with her mom, she would never clean. And I have a clip of her in bed and like in a mess, and I was like, "Ira la echadota, escuchando canciones, acordándose de su ex." Bro, I used to roast her in her face. I didn't give a fuck.
Bro, but that's what I'm saying. It's so scary how people can pretend to be like a whole different individual.
you know, she would act like a clean freak when she was around him, and she would not eat a lot. And as soon as he dipped, that bitch was eating, okay? She was embarrassed to eat in front of her man. And she never did not have her makeup done around her man. That bitch was ugly the first time I saw her with no makeup. I was like, jump scare, who's this bitch? Somebody broke it, hoe. I thought somebody broke it, and that was a whole different bitch. Anyway, so she didn't want to go, and girl, we had already cleaned that morning, and she wanted to clean again. I was so annoyed because, girl, it was clean already. You know, girl, I said, fuck that. I want to go
We
to the
should go get
bonfire.
puffs after this.
Couple?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm being fat as fuck.
You're good, girl. So I was
And
like,
how the fuck you gonna turn a bonfire down? I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Okay, the fire, some marshmallows, a s'more.
mm-hmm. I know. I was like, this bitch out her rabbit ass,
I was
fucking
like,
fat ass
bitch, get up
mind.
or you're getting saved here. Getting
Girl,
left.
you know what I said? I said, I want to go. I want to go to the bonfire. Like, I really want to go. Like, bitch, you think I want to clean? Hell nah, ho. So as soon as I said I want to go, because I never really wanted to go nowhere, like those type of things, but she's like, all right, we can go. We get ready or whatever, and the cousin picks us up, and we're on our way, and it's hella people at the bonfire, and they have like a big ass bonfire. They have hella drinks, chips,
I
things
miss
like
being
that.
young sometimes.
And we were all like drinking whatever, having a blast. And I remember my homegirl and my homeboy were sometimes they would argue a little bit, but that day we were all getting along, honestly. And I remember they were like, we're gonna go and get more beers because we ran out. And it's like obvious because it's like, damn, so many people, you know.
Yeah.
So we're like, all right. They tell us like, hey, aquí espérense, and we're gonna be right back. This girl gets up and runs like towards them, and they're like, I want to go too. So we were like, low key, I had a crush on the cousin. So I was like, mind you, he's not my cousin, he's my homeboy's cousin. So when she ran after them like that, and he was going I started being like celosina, like the bitch should be biting her titty. You know what I'm talking
Girl, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Have you seen it or no?
No, but then you said bite the titty out.
Hold on, I'm gonna show her the video.